Well, the avalanche bombs are going off at the resort. The plows are out. We just got dumped on overnight, and I'm headed out to see what the conditions are like for a run later this afternoon. We're gonna talk about cadence. We're gonna have some real talk about cadence and what maybe is one little tweak or mistake that you're making that can make all the difference in the world. In the winter is when I do most of my minimal, or what I call natural running, because I'm able to use a very, very, very minimal shoe, because all the rocks, all the technical aspects of trails are hidden by the snow, and it's just nice and smooth, and I don't need the protection that I normally need when I'm running in the mountains during the summer. So I can go out and put tons and tons of miles on just a really flexible, natural shoe. Got good traction for the snow. I don't need the protection I need during the summer. So this is a great time for me to be able to hone consistent aerobic efficiency on nice long runs and develop my cadence and apply that then to running in the mountains once spring hits, once the melt starts, and I'm able to get higher and higher on mountain terrain. So if you're looking to infuse a little bit more natural running into your running, maybe look to winter as that time to increase your amount of runs that you're doing throughout the week, or your time spent in a natural shoe, because of the snow and the need for less protection. In many of my cadence videos, I talk about how learning cadence, or hitting that magic 180 beats per minute, is neuromuscular. And what I mean by this is that it's a skill learned. And just like any sporting skill, or any skill for that matter, is it something that we have to practice. It's not just a decision to go out and have better cadence. If you're looking to become a better free throw shooter, you practice your free throws. If you're looking to be a better dribbler, you've got to practice your dribbling. It's not just a black and white decision to go out and become a better dribbler. It takes all that evening practice out on the court with the light shining to dial into becoming a better dribbler. Cadence is no different. Back in my triathlon days, when I first started swimming, I had no swim background. And when I started to swim, I was just coming off winning the Colorado State Criterium Championships on the bike. So I was fit, started swimming, could barely go one length of the pool without being out of breath. I needed to develop the skill of swimming, the skill of efficiency, before my endurance would kick in, before I was able to swim well. So I had to develop the skill, just like cadence. So I could have said, wow, I get really bummed out about my swimming, and wow, this is a fitness thing, and I'm never going to be able to swim. I'm never going to be able to do a triathlon because I'm looking to make that decision that day, instead of applying skills practice to become a more efficient swimmer. And this is the mindset we need to develop our cadence, to get better through time, to improve our efficiency. It's not just a decision to go out the door and have good cadence. And because I was inefficient in the water, even swimming easy felt hard to me. And that's a common question I get with a lot of runners looking to train and transform their cadence, is that easy running is challenging and difficult. That's just part of the process. But again, where they make that mistake is they think they need to learn more or that again, it's just that decision and they're not able to make that decision. This is where the skills practice comes in. I've got a nice little layer on the bike path, which is making for slow going, but it's also allowing me to train quicker turnover and quicker cadence. So the snow is my teacher today for my cadence, as well as my natural running. So for all those Born to Run 2 readers out there, stay patient and focus on the program. Let the program do its job. Let the skills and drills in the program do its job. And try not to get frustrated about thinking you need to make that decision to have better cadence. But there's one thing we all can maybe switch our mindset on, and that's this. The mindset shift that I see a lot of runners needing to make when working on cadence, especially when they're just out running and trying to have better cadence, is that changing their mindset of lifting the leg quicker, lifting it up to have quicker cadence, versus having the mindset of applying a little force into the ground. If we have the mindset of lifting quicker, that's actually going to slow our cadence down and make us spend more time in the air, because we're lifting that leg up and that momentum takes us up. We want to do just the opposite of having the mindset of putting a little force into the ground to quicken your cadence. That force will help you utilize your elastic energy quicker, which increases your cadence and becomes neuromuscular training. So when you're doing your rock lobster running in place, practice changing your mindset from lifting the leg and the knee quicker to applying quicker force into the ground to improve your cadence. A subtle but powerful mind shift. For you Born to Run 2 readers out there who are working on your running over logs skill, hey, if you've got snow like I do, if you're in winter like I am, the snow provides the perfect environment for you to do your running log skills. Simply just create your logs in the snow. Draw little lines in the snow about 2 feet apart from each other and do your running logs that way. It's a wonderful way to do the skill while you're out for running. That's what I'm doing today. And I tell my athletes, don't let perfection get in the way of good. And what I mean by that is sometimes with that magic 180 number, we want to be there now. But again, if we go back to a skills mindset, it's just something that we improve upon through time. That's going to maybe help your climbing ability if you're an ultra runner, or your speed endurance if you're a marathon runner. All this is just a cumulative improvement through time, mastering your craft. And when I say mastery, I mean mastery through time. If you're a taller runner, it's going to be a little bit more of a challenge to always hit that cadence. If you're a shorter runner, it's going to be a little easier. The important thing is that you're seeing improvement. You're seeing improvement. That's all we're looking for, is continual improvement through that mastery of the skill. So don't always go out and think about cadence. Let the skills do their job, and then focus on this little mind shift. With the mindset shift of providing a little quicker force into the ground, this force into the ground and then the takeoff is going to create more good stability within your glutes. So this all works hand in hand with strength and cadence. When you're providing a little bit more force into the ground, be sure that you're allowing your heel to hit. Here's my tracks. See how my heel hits? I don't keep it elevated. I allow my heel to kiss the ground. And hope that helps. Over and out from Jackson Hole and Born to Run World.